So Tana also told me one of the reasons she chose Vermont was to experience something totally different from what she's used to, but that included the weather. She said she was looking forward to seeing some snow, but a little nervous, understandably, for January and February in particular. But so far, Tana, not too chilly, hopefully, yet at least here in Burlington.
Yeah, soon enough.
Yeah, soon enough. Yeah, just wait a little bit. Switching gears now to hoops. Men's and women's teams have each played their non-conference tournaments. Those are out of the way, and we're inching even closer to conference play.
Yeah, both teams have faced tough competition over the first month of the season. Neither team is finished facing those tough teams. Let's go ahead and break down the first months of their seasons. Kicking things off with the men's team. They're coming off a loss Saturday on the road at Bradley. Now, they still technically have one November game left. That's coming up on Wednesday against Dartmouth. But they've turned some heads already, especially with their performance down in Myrtle Beach. The Cats eventually falling to Liberty in the championship game of that tournament. But before that, they controlled the game against St. Louis and locked down the final stretch against the College of Charleston. We spoke with John Becker after their win last week over Johnson, and reflecting on that trip, he says plenty of reasons to be optimistic about what his team can achieve.
I've been really impressed with this group. I mean, they've, like I've said numerous times since the summer, they've been, very connected, very coachable. There hasn't been a lot of distractions. We've been, and then, the Myrtle Beach trip really revealed just how good we can be, playing three really good mid-major programs, and winning two of them, and really outside the last couple minutes of the Liberty game where we didn't execute down the stretch, was right there toe-to-toe with the top 20 team in the country. And so I think everyone's excited about what this team can be. And on top of that, I think we're really a fun team to watch.
Let's take a look at their next 5 games. Border battle coming up with Dartmouth on Wednesday night, as we mentioned. Saturday night, they will welcome in a Yale team who played Gonzaga pretty well recently. Then they will have Northeastern and Colgate before their huge road trip down to Virginia Tech on December 16th.
On the women's side, well, they were down in Florida for Thanksgiving week, and with the busy Thanksgiving weekend travel, it meant we weren't able to catch up with Elisa Kresge after the tournament, but the Cats faced 3 very quality opponents. They had number 18 North Carolina on the ropes on Friday afternoon, controlled almost the entire game, but saw a late lead slip as the Tar Heels snuck away with a 3-point victory, and they never really recovered on this trip, falling to Western Kentucky the following morning, and they just fell to Delaware on Sunday. But if you're looking for some silver lining, I present you with the following. Emma Utterback averaged 16 points throughout the 3 games on 58% shooting. A consistent and reliable threat offensively was Utterback. And after 2 quiet-ish games in the first 2, Ann Olson dominated Game 3 to the tune of 21 points. The Cats now 3-4 on the year, but still with a couple chances at a solid non-conference win. They will return to action Thursday night as Dartmouth comes to Patrick. Jim, what a game that was between those 2 teams last season. Kat Gilby, of course, with the late 3 to win it. On tap for Lisa Kresge's squad. Following that game with Dartmouth, they have a matinee against Holy Cross on Sunday, December 3rd. Then 2 road games in the Empire State facing Army and then Manhattan. And then they'll come back for a home contest against Duquesne.